Summoning of Parliament for the first sitting of the first meeting of the 9th Parliament. Know ye all men that in the exercise of the powers conferred on the clerk to Parliament, I, Ebenezer Ahuma Jethro, acting clerk to Parliament, appointed under Article 124 of the Constitution and pursuant to Order A2 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, do hereby appoint Parliament House, Accra, to be the place, and 12 midnight of Tuesday, the 7th of January 2025, to be the time when Parliament shall sit to elect a Speaker and Deputy Speakers for the administration of oath to the Speaker and members of the 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Signed, Ebenezer Ahuma Jethro, acting to Parliament. Our members elect, it is my honor to inform you that I have received from the Electoral Commission the writ of elections for the December 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections, and I shall proceed to read the communication from the Electoral Commission. Let me indicate that the writs came in sequence. I have 3 writs of election. Some are supplementary writs of elections. The first writ of election was issued dated 23rd December 2024, addressed to the clerk to Parliament. And it reads, BSL, submission of writ of election for the parliamentary elections held on 7 December 2024. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission and trust that this letter finds you well. I write to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 17 December 2024 with reference number PS/CS/027/34 on the above subject matter. Kindly find attached the writ of elections for the parliamentary elections held on Saturday, 7 December 2024 for 274 constituencies. Also attached is a schedule containing the names of the candidates elected pursuant to Regulation 43(2)(b) of the Public Elections Regulation 2020 CI 127. Please note that there are 2 constituencies which have issues with their coalitions. The Commission will notify you when the issues regarding the 2 constituencies have been resolved. So that is the first one. The second writ of election was received on the 2nd of January 2025. It reads, the clerk to Parliament of Accra, yes sir, submission of writ of elections for the Dombi Kwa Benya parliamentary elections held on 7 December 2024. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission and trust this letter finds you well. Following the completion of the collation of polling station results for the Dombi Kwa Benya constituency, kindly find attached the writ of elections for the parliamentary elections held on Saturday, 7 December 2024 for the Dombi Kwa Benya constituency. Also attached is a schedule containing the name of the candidate elected pursuant to Regulation 43(2)(b) of the Public Elections Regulation 2024 CI 127. Signed, Samuel Tete, Deputy Chair, Operations. The third writ of elections was received on the 5th of January. 5th January. Also addressed the clerk to Parliament, and it reads, DSS, submission of writ of elections for Okaikwe Central, Tema Central, and Techiman South parliamentary elections held on 7 December 2024. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission and trust that this letter finds you well. Following the completion of the collation of police station results for Okaikwe Central, Tema Central, and Techiman South constituencies, kindly find attached writ of elections for the parliamentary elections held on 7 December 2024 for the above mentioned constituencies. Also attached is a schedule containing the names of the candidates elected pursuant to Regulation 43 2B of the Public Elections Regulations 2020 CI 127. Again, signed by Samuel Tete, Deputy Chair, Operations for Chairperson. Honourable members, elect, by this communication, the writs are hereby tabled for the information of the entire House. Honourable members elect, Order A3 of our standing orders states that a clerk, as the presiding officer, shall conduct a roll call of the members of Parliament elect, and a member is expected to respond to the roll call. I now proceed to call out your names in alphabetical order. But before I do so, it is imperative to bring to the attention of honorable members a matter of concern. I say so because I know this is a matter which will come up on this floor. And so it is my noble duty, legally, constitutionally, and procedurally, to draw your attention for your. So I proceed, honorable members. I proceed. Two issues relating to two constituencies are outstanding. And the constituencies are Ablekuma, North, and Akwatia. Honorable members, would you kindly listen as we proceed? Ablekuma North and Akwatia. The case of Ablekuma North is known to all of us in this honorable House. We don't have writ of elections from the Electoral Commission in respect of Ablekuma North. And therefore, it is impossible to proceed with any matter relating to Ablekuma North in terms of roll call and in terms of the eligibility of a member for that constituency to participate in the election of the Speaker. In the case of Akwatia, the clerk to Parliament was served a process on the 3rd of January 2025 with an order of interim injunction from a high court in Koforidua. This order was served through the legal office of the Parliamentary Service. The order directed the respondents, including the clerk to Parliament, indicating that they are restrained from proceeding to call, admit, register, swear in, recognize, gazette the said Ernest Kumi as the elected member for the Akwatia constituency. At the time of the receipt of the order, the Parliamentary Service had already completed the process of registration of Ernest Kumi as member-elect. This is precisely because the first writ of elections that we received Ernest Kumi was part of that process to receive writ of elections in respect of Ernest Kumi. And without the pendency of any suit, any process, the parliamentary service, in compliance with due process, had to register the member. So we did so. Subsequently, it has come to our attention. There's a restraining order of a court. Restraining not just the member, but the clerk to parliament from proceeding with the registration from proceeding with the members' participation in the election of the speaker. This is a matter that honorable members ought to know, since it is a court order, which order restrains the clerk to parliament as well from proceeding or dealing with a member in this matter. I find myself constrained. Honorable members, so I have brought this matter to the attention of the House. That is my pleasant duty to do. The member may decide, may elect to participate, but in doing so, I'm drawing attention to Article 105 of the Constitution, and I will read, a person who sits or votes in Parliament, knowing or having reasonable grounds for knowing that he is not entitled to do so, commits an offense and shall be liable on conviction to such penalty as shall be prescribed by or under an enactment of Parliament. Having done this, I have discharged my noble duty.
I've taken some job.
I will end there.
Some jobs do my
At this time, all members, I proceed.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, colleagues, please, let's make a headway. Mr. Chairman. No. We have heard you. This is a house of rules and procedure that is not in doubt. This is a house that relies on precedence. I just have a simple answer to the point you made, and I have the instructions of my respected colleague-elect, Honorable Ernest Kumi.
It's not me, I'm not the one.
And fortified by the precedence of this house.
I'm not the one.
Which precedence is dated 7th of January 2021. I simply, Mr. Chairman, the member so desires to proceed to be sworn in and to also participate in the election of the Speaker and bear the consequences himself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our members. And we shall proceed with a roll call. And I will invite the head of table to proceed with the.
Mr. Chairman.
But the thing is, I don't use my food to God. So
Mr. Chairman, we do not want surprises. We do not want surprises. We do not want surprises. I am therefore, for the records, inviting you to respond to the position the honorable member concerned has taken, just for the records, because we don't want surprises as we proceed. So we want to know, so that we take.
Honorable members elect, I have taken note of what the Honorable Minority Leader has said. We will proceed appropriately. Yes. I have taken note of what the Honorable Minority Leader has said. The honorable member heard what we said. He knows the consequences of his actions and inactions. So we leave it there. We will proceed. Right. So, head of table.
Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, thank you again for the opportunity to speak on this matter. Mr. Chairman, yes, the minority leader has spoken. He spoke for the member. But Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, since the member-elect is before this House, it will only be right for that member to speak for the record. Mr. Chairman, I say this because the court has issued an order. The said order has been served on the member and the clerk to Parliament. Mr. Chairman, you read to us Article 105 of the Constitution. The honorable member, the minority leader, took responsibility and spoke on behalf of the member-elect. We want to, yes, I listened to him, I heard him. If he's taking responsibility, let the records reflect. Let the records reflect that the member-elect for Akwatia constituency has disregarded the court order, and the repercussions of Article 105 of the Constitution applies. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
shall now proceed with a roll call.
Yes.
We are proceeding with a roll call. When a member-elect's name is mentioned, the member must rise in his seat to be recognized. Thank you, all members-elect.